It might rain. Who wants to go on a beach adventure? Raise your hand. Hi, Jim up north. Ooh, the wind's whipping. Hear the birds. Okay. Hi, two stroke. How you feeling, Alfred? Hey, Darla. No, come on, no sound. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Give me a sound check. Sounded bad. Really bad? No, it's more than just Darla. There's wind. All right. If it sounds great to two stroke, then it's going to be a Darla issue. Sorry, Darla. Okay, Jim, what do you want to hear? Think of something like, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I think the rain's coming. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Cool. Think I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. This is the rainbow I've been waiting for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Oops, wind's kicking up again. Okay. All right. That doesn't look like a pass, or does it? I don't know, but this is a new beach I've never been to yet. We're gonna check it out. Thank you, Gary. It is a good one. Darla, you're the one breaking up. Breaking up is hard to do. You say that breaking up is hard to do. And now I know that is true. Don't say this is the end. Instead of breaking up, I wish that we were making up again. Hello, Ohio. I went back to Ohio, but my city was gone. There were no train stations. There was no downtown. I went to college in Ohio. Ohio University. Hey, Bong. Hey, Bong, it's 420. Tell us about that. Okay. This is a beach where Imma have to take my shoes off. Look at this, you guys. Wow, this is really cool. All right. Going to take my shoes off. Okay. Oh, shooter has a name and an attitude that tells me that you're not a happy person, are you, shooter? I'm sorry. And when you see happy people, you tend to think we're crazy. I know. I know. Hello. Howard. Hi, Kenneth. Casting out of a Western movie. I love it. Sit I'm doing, Kenneth. Look at this. Now, this is an actual Everglades um beach adventure. We are technically in the Florida Everglades, and we are walking barefoot through it as well. I don't know what you think I said yes to, but I didn't say yes to anything you have to say, shooter, because you have a bad attitude, and we don't care what you think. I'm just giving you hell. Come on, everybody. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Right now. Right. Look at this. It is very, very wet here. Whoa. This is so cool, you guys. Oh, because you observed me for so long, Shooter, and you know me so well. You know what they say about making a sound about people. Oh my gosh, that felt like it was gonna be quicksand. Literally quicksand. Scary, huh? Why is it that people can't be happy without being on something? Why is it that you have such a hard time with seeing someone with a smile on their face, having a good time at the beach, and you've got to attribute it to some kind of a drug or craziness? Self, okay? So I am a little bit concerned, by the way, um, that this could be dangerous because quicksand is a real thing. And you can see this water actually has a current. Yeah. Yeah, and it goes right into the Gulf of America. So there's that. Hi, Wilson. I'm at Bonita Beach, but I'm at a dog beach. Hey, Marky Mark's in the house. It is so beautiful. Love you too. You are here with me right now. Hey, Gisela. Oh, it's cold in Virginia. Don't tell me that. I gotta travel up there soon. Well, not Virginia so much, but I probably will have to drive through Virginia. Hey, Darla. Yeah, Marky Marcus, you sound muffled. Darla wants to know. Yes, hello to all the seashells out there. Your leader, Marky Mark's here. Well, not leader, benefactor, shall we say. Yeah, this is the Gulf of America. That's what they call it now. The water is not polluted, not even a little bit. Look, it's beautiful. It is gin clear, as they like to say out west. But this water is anything but polluted. It's so gorgeous. All right, everybody can hear but you, Darla. Uh-oh, the picture is fuzzy. What? I only have 2 bars, so I don't know. I'm just trying not to walk into quicksand. Look at this. What's making that noise? A little squeaker? As long as it's not a gator pup, because it could be. Anyway, not fuzzy now, good. Welcome everybody to a wild edition of the Beach Report where I am literally in the Florida Everglades on a remote type of a little island right off of Bonita Beach. Hi, John. No, I can't marry anybody. I'm still married to my husband in heaven. And why would I want to marry someone I haven't even seen? I mean, what's up with that? I do want to ask you guys, what's the situation with, say, is it a joke when you say that? What's a great response? I don't know. But tell me why I would ever want to marry someone I've never even set eyes on. It's kind of silly, isn't it? I'm guessing it's a joke. All right, you guys, keep your eyes out. We could well see dolphins. It's very peaceful here right now. Oh, it's so beautiful. I do have to be a little bit concerned about walking through that water. That's my way back, unless I can find another way back. That's right. We are all married. We are married to all the seashells. Absolutely. Hey, Rose, where you been, my friend? Look at this crazy forest. This place is so cool. Look at this. This is a dog beach. I don't see any dogs. I'm looking for Todd. I'm looking. Todd is here. We just haven't seen him yet. For those of you who don't know, Todd is dolphins. It's the code on the beach report for dolphin. Ooh, ooh. I feel like I'm in some kind of a movie and I get deposited all by myself on this island paradise. Well, I don't know if it's so much of a paradise. And then I see a lot of little critters running around. Check this out. They hear me coming. Oh, yeah, now they're gone. Now they're gone. Thank you, Marky Mark. Like, share, and subscribe. Everybody, please join us on the beach report. If you like to go to the beach, we go to the beach every day that we possibly can. Whoa, what just happened? Come on, Gimbal. I don't think it's anals. No, I think it's crabs, little crabs. And I think that something is definitely out there. And I do see paw prints. So, unless that's a Florida panther, which I hope it's not. It looks like a dog, but there is something over here, swimming right over here. Let's see what it could be. Could be anything. Look. Yeah. Whoa, look at this place, you guys. What did I find? What? Oh my gosh. Cowboys is in the on the beach. I'm gonna say in the house, but we're not in the house, we're on the beach. Thank you, Cowboys. Thank you. No, look, yes, we do have to finish your books. Check this out though, you guys. Wow. You see the people? They all speak Spanish. Look at that. It is like so I feel like I've stumbled on this hidden island and those are the natives. I hope they don't hurt me. I'm glad you guys are with me. Are you, Marky Mark? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to hear what you think about my books. And thank you, Two Strokes. To those of you who have bought my books recently, I'm really excited to talk about that. So let me know when you're ready and will not rush you. But if you are interested in reading my books, you can only buy them on my website, jillbooks.com. I am super exclusive. So they're not nude, Wilson. No, but they do look like natives. I mean, they're half naked, so kind of, just a little bit. Oh my God. Going on 7 years in Switzerland, it's really pretty crazy. It's a lot to think to go back on your life, and right now I'm working on a time when I was in my early 20s, living in New York City, writing for Nickelodeon Television, MTV Networks, Nick at Night, Nick, Nickelodeon was my life. Look at the dogs. I found the dog beach, so I'm not afraid of falling in quicksand anymore. Hey, Ashley, how's it going, hun? Uh-oh, I'm looking blurry. I said hun because of you, Wilson. I don't usually call people hun. Hi, Aunt Candy. Oh, you're so welcome, Marky Mark. First, I'll sign your books. Yep. Dog Beach and Bonita Beach, Bonita Springs, Florida. Welcome, everybody. We're gonna have a really cool sunset. This is gonna be one of the best ever, because check out the sun right now. It's coming right through a hole in the clouds. Gonna come through the bottom of those clouds, and that's gonna be very cool. I love those kind of reverse sunsets. Oh, hi.
Hi.
And all the dogs are here. Look at all the dogs. The dog beach is the best beach. Okay, Wilson, thanks. Yeah, and there's the natives with their dogs. Look, there's another little cutie. All right, so what do you say? We're going to explore the dog beach a little bit further. This should be fun. I hope no one steals my shoes. I've left them unattended again. That's what we do. It's just what we do. Look at this, you guys. This is so cool. Hey, Ashley, get used to feeling big. The bigger, the better. Let it fly. Eat whatever you want. Do whatever you need to do. Darla, don't delete Ashley. She's having a baby. What are you doing? Don't delete her. She's all right. All right, you guys gotta see. This is so beautiful. I feel like I've found paradise. Yeah, the shoes will show my way back. Look at these dogs. Oh my God, they're so, look how much fun they're having. That's happiness right there. Oh, and then they go in opposite directions.
Yo era querido en el barrio mucho antes de pegarme el bajo mundo me apoyó, sabían que iba a rankearme. Muchas sal encima y tuve que
Okay, if this music demonetizes me, I'm gonna be not happy at all. In fact, I'm gonna be downright PO'd. Maybe I have to keep talking so it doesn't ruin my video, but it's not very nice. Sorry. Is this Spanish version of rapping? Do let me. All right, you guys have to see these dogs. This is like wild dogs. They look like they're completely on their own, and there's nobody attending to them. It's a wild dog pack. The only way you know that they're real is because they have collars. There's a beagle. They're so cute. What you craving, Ashley? Moved from Myrtle Beach to Pensacola, no regrets. I love Pensacola, DeLong. You are blessed. And Myrtle Beach is nice too, but I would take Pensacola over Myrtle Beach any day of the week. All the doggies are here. They're like all in a pack. Oh, you watched story time last night. What'd you think? Hi, baby. Hi. Myrtle Beach is the redneck Riviera. Is that what they call it? I never heard that. You're making me a present. What? I do love presents. Well, it depends. Look at this. Dare I walk out here? I'm so afraid of quicksand, but look, she's doing it. Oh, look at this little guy. He's like, hello, hello, hello. Look at that. How can you not smile looking at this? Look, they're island dogs. Island dog, island dog, island dog. Bacon wrapped Oreo cookies. All right, Ashley. Step away from the Oreo cookies. Seriously. Do not eat processed food. Do not eat Oreo cookies. Do not get your body acclimated to food that isn't real. And I'm sorry, but Oreo cookies are not real. It is very important that you now try to eat in a way that supports life instead of, oh my gosh, I'm surrounded by dogs. Look at this. Dogs everywhere. All of them came over to sniff me. Like now they're all sniffing each other. They are so funny. They like had to make sure that these dogs are the funniest. Hey, Big Head Todd, it's not moderation anymore. I am so, so sorry to tell you that the food companies, they're not friends. Uh-oh. I hate that screamy barking. It always scares me. It makes me think someone's getting hurt, but it's not. It's someone's gonna get their ass kicked. Oh, and it might be me. Oh, come on. Hey, come on. Surrounded by dogs again. They know I'm the dog sitter, right? Check this out, you guys. This is so amazingly beautiful. Hello. Oh, they're so funny. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you. It's been a while. Hey, Stinson, happy 420 to you as well. You guys can't hear barking. What? What is that? Well, you see the dog around, right? Can you hear me? But you can't hear them barking. Two-stroke. Thank you. Yeah, tell me who hears barking. Yeah, cheers, Donna. Oh, wet dog on my leg. Yuck. Yucky wet dog. They take water. Like they're having the time of their lives. All right, tell us all what it is, Marky Mark. Tell us all. Uh-oh. Yeah, tell us all. Hey, Richard. Yeah, right. I wouldn't be surprised if Oreos had dirt in them as a filler too. And true story, bro. I'm just trying to save you guys. I'm not trying to deny you anything wonderful. Oreos are not something wonderful. In fact, I think they have ingredients that you definitely don't want to eat and you don't want your baby to be exposed to. Hey, Michael Anthony. I didn't do a sunset today. I just am doing a sunrise. I'm just doing a sunset. It's just so much nicer to do the sunsets. And we've got like 8 o'clock sunsets. Oh, this one's going to be gorgeous. We are really in for a treat. This is so cool. I mean, look at these people are literally walking in the Gulf, like on a sandbar. I'm doing it too. I'm doing it too. Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. No, none of that. Or you guys couldn't hear me if I had any of that on. I'll check, but I don't think so. Oh, I don't have Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connected at all whatsoever. Hey, Solar. Solar, can you hear okay? I'm not wearing Bluetooth earrings like Kamal Harris. So I'm not doing that. It's- How cool this is. I've never been anywhere like this before. Seriously, this is so amazing. I have to be careful it doesn't just drop off on me. What? There's a United States earthquake. Where? Where, California? No. Every screenshot I took of your shows made my day and helped me realize I need to keep going with your goals, right, Mark? That's what you're going. Ooh, that's a deep area. Not walking in the deep area. I think it is just you. Did somebody else say that they can't hear and see? Let me know. I think you, Darla. Because if just one person hears and sees me well, then and it's not me. Like what? Donna? Donna's having problems. Here comes another dog. Watch this. Pass me by. So funny. Hi, Fred. I was excited to go to a dog beach because who can put a smile on your face better than a dog can, right? Look at these guys. All right, can you hear the barking? They're so happy. Everybody's barking. Look at them, they're having so much fun. Yeah, yeah, okay, Mark, don't be kissing me. I'm gonna be a grandma soon. I can't be getting infections. By the way, guys, so I have been praying and thinking about getting that Tdap vaccine to somehow protect my grandchild from a disease I don't have, but that I should take the vaccine because it's really not one of those vaccines you have to be that scared of. Nobody can hug Jill. I noticed that when we were out the other night, somebody tried to give her a hug and she said, "No, I'm expecting." I'm expecting. I'm so excited. You can't hear barking. That's so weird. Maybe my phone has a shotgun mic now. I don't know. I'm sorry because you should be able to hear the dogs barking and the birds are singing and it's just absolutely gorgeous here. Like it's like it's like heavenly, quite honestly. It's like being in a paradise. Hi, Gretchen. Mark, I'm just giving you hell. Look at this. Well, that old t-shirt doesn't look very good there, but Jill leaves her shoes everywhere too. It happens. It happens. Here, let's take this little path to be very careful where I walk without my shoes. We're on an island adventure, everybody. Live unto the tale of a faithful ba 3 hour tour, a 3 hour tour. Da ba ba da 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 ba 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 da be ba babe and shore. Da ba da da ba da 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 ba da ba 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 ba. Okay, how much more beautiful does it need to be here? No, seriously. So there was a time not that long ago, like maybe a little more than 100 years ago, when the area I'm in right now was populated only by Indians and outlaws. Two types of Indians, the Calusa Indians and the Tequesta Indians. And then outlaws like I think Jesse James took refuge in the Everglades. 73 degrees on the East Coast. Big Head 36 at work in Maine today. Oh, it's telling 30. Yeah, it's 36. What, 36 in Maine? 36 degrees. Thank you, Rigid. Rigid is now a huge fan of my writing. And Rigid, I'd love if you would tell everybody why you are now a huge fan of my writing. Because it's not very good if I say it, you know what I mean? But yes, I am the next great American novel. Well, I don't really write novels. Everything I write is grounded in truth. 45 degrees in Pennsylvania was 82 days ago. That is crazy. We don't have those wide fluctuations here in Florida. It's either hot or really hot. Look how beautiful. Whoa, Gretchen was cold. Thank you, Gretchen. Snow flurries. Mercy, mercy me. So it's also been a day because again, oh, Big Head is not eating Fruit Loops anymore. Don't eat Fruit Loops, they're horrible. It was 80s too. Yeah, that's Michael. That's what Darla was saying. Yes, please like and subscribe, everybody, please. So I wanted to talk about the cycle of life. And Marky was just talking about reaching his goals. And I love that I inspire him to do that because that's why I'm here, actually. I am here to inspire you guys to want to live any way you want to live. You know, we're told that we have to live with all of these rules. Look, that guy with the dogs is leaving with his dogs in a boat. They're boat dogs. Wait, I'm going to get off of this part of the island. The going down, and I don't want to be too far away from the area where you leave. Because, you know, I am on a remote island and I don't want to spend the night here. I can tell you that. Pretty sure I don't want to be doing that. Okay. Oh my gosh. You were reading a story. I thought you got some good books. Come to find out, the book was all yours. Woo woo, Richard. Thank you. Thank you. That is a very good testimonial. Yeah, the food coloring is so bad, Big Head. It's so bad. And some of it's like actually made with bugs. It's so gross. The companies that make the food, you realize that a lot of them are owned by the companies that made the cigarettes, right? Did you know that? Michael's in Schuylkill County on the Little Schuylkill River under Hawk Mountain, near Philadelphia. I never heard of Hawk Mountain. That sounds beautiful. Yes, most of the food that we buy that's been processed in America or maybe even in China is not just bad for us, but killer, evil. Get that. What does that sign say? I don't know. I love it how the day is not done. It's 7:31 and it's still sun in the sky. I've never been to Hawaii, Dano. Nope. That seems really far away. And quite honestly, I love Florida so much. I don't ever want to leave, but I do have to leave to go up north for the birth of my grandchild. At the end of the summer, I'm like, come on, I'm exhausted with late sunsets already. Oh, I appreciate every single one. Every single one. So beautiful. Big Head says when your stools come out looking green like a Fruit Loop, you're in trouble. Yeah, I don't know if that would actually be from Fruit Loops. That seems like a maybe an even more serious problem than you know. Look at this. Look at this water. So the road is right. Wait, there's a road right bridge. I started the show bridge. I think who was the first one on? Was that you, Fred? I think Fred was with me when I started. Ooh, I'm gonna see this guy catch a fish. I want to see Todd. Todd! Where have all the dolphins gone? Long time since I've seen them. Where have all the dolphins gone? Look at those people literally walking on the water. Long time ago. Where have all the dolphins gone? Walking slowly. Okay, I've got 3 bars right now. So this is a beach that recently had a fire. This is a very burned up beach. Look at this. That's from a fire. There was quite the fire here on this beach. Look, all this stuff is destroyed. Mm. This area is renewed by fire. Oh, look at that. Yeah, my gosh. All right, cue dolphins. Where are you? Where are you, dolphins? If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Lord, I'm one. Lord, I'm two. Lord, I'm 3. Lord, I'm 4. Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home. 500 miles, 500. When it's windy, it's 500 miles. Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home. Not a shirt on my back, not a penny to my name. Lord, I can't go on this away. So away, this away, this away, this away. Lord, I can't go home this away. So peaceful. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you've been creeping round my back stair. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. You're looking like a queen in a sailor's dream. But you really mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Yeah, those are bad loops. I think those might not be Fruit Loops. I think it's got to be something else. They're all probably really quiet because they're listening and Jill's out there singing and they're like, what the actual? You know it. That dude was fishing and he was like, what the actual? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Gordon Lightfoot. Oh my gosh, you should see this dog. This dog is rolling in the mud. Well, not anymore. Oh, Marky Mark did it again. Congratulations to everybody graced by Marky Mark's extreme generosity in buying everybody gift memberships to the Beach Report. Thank you so much. Think it's amazing that you do this. And he's done this pretty often lately, so much so that the Beach Report will soon be reaching 100 members. That blows my mind, and it's so exciting to know that I can do beach reports with 100 with almost 100 members. And Marky Mark is showing me, physically showing me that he has every respect and good vibes for the beach report. So thank you. Thank you for your belief in the beach report. Let's get to 1,000. I like how you think. I love that. That's fantastic. Well, with followers like you, and you're not the only one who does that. I'm incredibly blessed to have the greatest followers, I think, on YouTube. I can't thank you enough. Donna says, I never got a notification on anything on Facebook or on YouTube from your stuff. What's up with that? What is up with that? Thank you for being here, there, and everywhere. Well, he's not wrong. All right, you guys, let's check out this amazing sunset. Look at that. So the temperature here is probably in the low 80s, maybe upper 70s. It's cooling down a little bit. It was a pretty hot day, hot and sunny here in South Florida. And we are at Bonita Beach, which is fairly close to Naples. It's like in the middle of Naples and Fort Myers. You look like you popped out of a rainbow. Nice. Look at that. Can you even? This is one crazy beach. Yes, that is a beautiful sunset. Welcome to those of you who are just coming on. We are here in beautiful Bonita Beach, Florida. We're actually at a beach I've never been to before. It's a dog beach and it's a hidden treasure. It's like being on an island. It's like I went on a 3-hour tour and got stranded, but it's so beautiful here. I'm really quite excited about this beach. I'm definitely coming back. And it's so bonus to see all the dogs having a good time, frolicking along the shoreline, dudes fishing. Ed, are you moving to Florida? Hey, Jesse. You don't get members only notifications unless it's scheduled. Is that right, Gretchen? So then I guess I'll have to schedule all my members only videos. And I have to tell you guys, the members only videos are so helpful for me as a writer because I get to read things to you. And when I read things that I have written, it kind of renews my creative spirit and also lets me hear my own voice and listen to what you guys think about what I have written, especially when I'm working on a new book, as I am right now. So I thank you so much. And you get to see the creative process of creating a book. And you're really going to see the creative process coming up because I'm going to help one of my friends to write a book herself about her mom. She just lost her dad actually last night. So the loss of parents is very acute right now, especially when I'm 60 years old and I lost both of my parents. Well, my dad in 2006 and my mom in 2013, I believe it was. So that it's been a while and I've had a lot of time to sit with that grief. And now I just miss my parents, but I don't really grieve my parents. I don't have any feelings like I didn't do enough or anything. I definitely did everything a good daughter does. I have no regrets as far as my parents go. But sometimes people do. And sometimes people think, that maybe they didn't tell their parent that they loved them enough or, whatever it is. The end of a life is always very significant. You do have to take time to sit with it. So that's one thing, but then the beginning of life is also super significant, and you have to take time to sit with that as well, if you can. Well, the beginning days, hi, surfboard. The beginning days of a baby can be exhausting, but also very peaceful because little tiny babies don't run around. Little tiny babies don't do too much more than, want to eat all the time. So, oh, you have to see this dog. So beautiful. Beautiful. Looks like a husky running around in the water. The sunset. It's glorious. Joe says, I'm 70, my dad's 95. I understand exactly what you're saying. Yeah. So my friend's dad would have been 90 years old this fall. And he had Alzheimer's. His quality of life was not very high. Hi, Catwalk. Hope you're okay. Yes, check out my book and check out my bookstore, joelbooks.com also. But I do love to help other people tell their stories because it's important. And not everybody knows how to be a writer, but I can coach you, I can help you. I can give you little tips and tricks. Thank you, joelbooks.com. I love you guys. Look at that. What a beautiful sunset we have going here. Now, I have to admit, when I got the news that my friend's dad had passed, and I knew him. I only knew him having Alzheimer's, but I felt like, look at that. I felt like, he was endemic of my father, who had passed away a long time ago. My story, glioblastoma in 2013, lost my sister, my brother, and my mother to cancer. Yeah, I lost my mother, my father, and my husband to cancer. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. It's going to be a really beautiful sunset. I think sunset's at 8 o'clock. I think this is the first 8 o'clock sunset here on the east coast of Florida. I'm sorry, the west coast of Florida, the east coast of the United States. Still kind of the west coast. It's not the west coast, but you know what I mean. No, it's so beautiful. Hi, Jack. Yes, I also wanted to prepare you guys because the next several months are going to be pretty cuckoo for me. I have a lot of plans and a lot of things I have to do and a lot of places I'm going to be going. So we have to kind of embrace these quiet sunset evenings here in Florida because once I hit the road, it would be hard to criticize your fill in the blank. Oh, another doggy. That dog. The dogs always have to come by and say hello. To criticize you. Thank you. Don't criticize me. No, I mean, we all get criticized, but it's how you take it. Yes, all the doggies love me. Michael says, I might take you up on coaching a book out of me someday. Thanks for the smile tonight, Jill. I have an 8 o'clock meeting. Okay. Take care, Michael. Ready when you are. So I do have a lot of projects going on that I can't talk about right now because it's really not smart to talk about your chickens before they're hatched. Although I have to say that when you are writing a book, you yourself, it's very smart to talk about it because it will make you do it. Because people will keep asking you, how's that book coming along? And you don't want to have to keep saying, oh, I'm still working on it. Maybe soon, maybe soon. No, you want to be able to say, it's in production right now. It should be ready in the next few weeks. Should I reserve a copy for you? That's what you wanna say. Just saying. So, with that said, I've got to have a book coming out very fast because I'm going back up to the Pittsburgh area. That's where I was a newspaper journalist for a long time, and those people expect a lot from me. And that's a wonderful thing. That's what we want, right? I've been working on a book for 54 years, Mark. Don't laugh. I worked on my book for 40 years. 40 years. It's okay. And you can't beat yourself up about that because it's not really your time, it's God's time. And God will make sure that you get your book done on time. But you do also have to push yourself a little bit and get motivated, especially the older that you get. So I always think about Lisa Marie Presley. It was, I believe, just in the past year, maybe 2 years that, um, she passed away, and then her book was published not too much longer after she died by her daughter. And that is so sad to me because Lisa Marie had a story to tell, and I haven't read her memoir, but people who have read it have told me that it's very, very sad. And I wonder if Lisa Marie would want her memoir to be read like, "This is so sad," and feel pity for her. I have to wonder what she would have done if she had had control over the final product of her book. So, thank you so much, Benjamin. I really appreciate that. Bridget, I got a book idea about teaching people what makes a great debater since people live to argue. That that is a very good idea. And if you know about debate, it really behooves you to teach today's generation, especially how to fight, especially without calling each other names, because it seems like people with, uh, let's just say, no imagination are unable to debate with tearing the other person down. And sometimes, really most often, when you're having an argument, the argument isn't a personal argument about you and your morals or your judgment or whatever, but then people will bring it into a personal argument, which is a problem. I've decided to do an autobiographical of the last 53 years of my life when late when the crazy year is what my book was going to be about, but you need to see and know the last 53 to understand the last. Wait, since December, my life just changed drastically in December because of me. Oh, well, most people would be surprised by that comment, Mark. I'm not because I know that I am a life changing experience. You don't even have to meet me in order for me to change your life. And I don't know why, I don't know how, I just know that this is my thing that I do. And if I've changed your life for the better, because I was watching your show when that thing happened to me, but we'll talk about it later. Oh, this is a story I cannot wait to hear, Mark. I know it's going to be very, very interesting. All right, looks like I do have to go back through the marsh. And let's hope that this water is not too deep and I don't step in quick. So on. Like, this is where the beach report gets a little dangerous. And barefoot, don't forget. I'll tell you, but everybody else had to buy the book if they want to know. Yes, yes, that is a great way to market your book. It works. I think you have a very incredible story to tell. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to hear it. Because boy, oh boy, God works in mysterious ways, doesn't he? Like really, really incredibly like mind-blowing. All right, you guys, speaking of incredibly mind-blowing, let's watch Jill survive the quicksand swamp area. All right. So my tactic is to go through, ooh, that looks so swampy and yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. Uh-oh, and we're getting blurry. Yeah, I only have one bar, so you can hear me if I get sucked in, but I'm taking a different route. Uh-oh, more swampiness. No. Ah, ah, ah. I made it. All right. Most debates had something horrible for both sides. Not saying anymore, but I want to say that. You guys are incredible. All right, I survived the scary part where I thought I might be stepped in the quicksand, so everything's good. Now we have to hope that my shoes are waiting for me, and nobody wants those old pink espadrilles from the farm. Now I'm literally walking in a river. Can you hear the splashy river? It's just so beautiful back here. I wish I could stay for the actual sunset, but I don't think it's wise that I be on a deserted island with the sun going down. That seems a little dangerous, right? Okay, what song do you want to hear while walking backwards and hula hooping? Ooh, I'll go get my hula hoop, but I don't know if I can go backwards and hula hoop at the same time. Oh man, you can't hear the splashy river. Wait, something got bedazzled. What? Thank you, Two Stroke. All right, what song do we want to hear? I don't see a flag, but I do feel like singing our favorite song. And where is Jamie Crow when you need her? If tomorrow all the things were gone I've worked for all my life, and if I had to start again with just my children in my life, I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American. At least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. Did you say Jamie's singing too? God bless the USA. Jamie, sister of my heart. From the lakes of Minnesota, by Surfort to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, everybody sing with me, that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. There they are. There they are, the magical shoes. Now, Dorothy's shoes were ruby red. Mine are some canvas pink espadrilles, but that doesn't stop us from singing. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star. Oh, I get it, Darla. And wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above chimney tops, where you find me somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly. Oh, so why then? Oh, why can't I? Some happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? All right, you guys, it's getting dark here on a new favorite deserted island, the dog beach, Bonita Beach. Very cool place. I hope you guys enjoyed this beachy adventure. We'll see you on the next beach report. And thanks again to Marky Mark for gifting people the membership to the beach report. That means so much to me. Oh my gosh, thank you for the floating heart. You're the best. You guys are awesome. So we'll see you on the next beach report. Ciao for now.